Octagon is back after the summer and ready to bring you yet another spectacular tournament and the semi-finals of the Tip Sport Game Changer. You can watch the tournament, which is completely sold out, live on OKTAGON.tv and enjoy 6 hours of entertainment and excitement. The second women's title fight in Octagon history and a once-in-a-lifetime night for both female fighters. Katharina de Lista is currently the women's #1 and the highest ranked fighter in all of Octagon. She will be challenged by Australian #1, Jacinta Austin, who will become the queen of the Strawweight division. The semi-finals of the Champions League of European MMA will see the winners earn €130,000. The Czech Republic will be represented by 6-time Octagon champion David Kozma, who will face the Serbian Prometheus, Bojan Veličković, who has promised to take revenge on Kozma after their first fight. World MMA Award nominee Louis Glisman from Denmark and the Greek demigod Andreas Michaelides. We will see Spartacus against the Spartan in the second semi-final of the Tip Sport Game Changer. In the reserve bouts, the immortal Christian Jungwirth from Germany will fight it out with the Greek Emperor Paleologos, and also the former German double champ Grabinski with the Brazilian Predator Apollo Silva. The debut of Octagon's new star and Germany's top-ranked middleweight fighter Kerim Engizek. And the man planning on stripping him of his 10-year-long winning streak is the Argentinian warrior Matias Juarez. A boxer versus Thai boxer shootout between Octagon Underground finalist Marko Novak. Germany's greatest talent Samsonidze will be challenged by the promising Moldovan fighter Hantia. The return of František Fodor, who will aim his famous bombs against the dangerous Sikic, who has 11 finishes under his belt. And in the free prelims, the European Muay Thai champion Romek will take on the German tough guy Solaye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 46. Da Lista versus Austin.
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
Welcome to Octagon Games. My name is Brian Lacey and we are back once again for a third time in Frankfurt, where once again we will don the Fest Hall with one of our spectacular events. Sold out already, and tomorrow night we are topping it with a title fight that could see Germany's first ever champion in Katharina de Lista. But Jacinta Austin has made the long trip from Australia and she'll be hoping to take that belt all the way back to the Oceania. Also on this card, we have the two Tip Sport Game Changer semi-finals. That is right, Bojan Veličković versus Kozma 2 will go down tomorrow night. Michaelides versus Glisman will go down tomorrow night. Each of the winners will walk away with a massive €130,000 check from that fight. They will also then plant themselves in the final of the Tip Sport Game Changers, where they could win a life-changing €300,000. On top of that, we've got some big German stars. Jungwirth is back, Grabinski is back, and the debut of Kerim Engizek. All this live tomorrow night in the Fest Hall. You can watch it on DAZN, you can watch it on OKTAGON.tv, Build, and of course now in the UK and Ireland on Channel 4. Also in Frankfurt, for the first time in Germany, we will be doing open workouts and live weigh-ins, ceremonial weigh-ins this evening, which will go down at 6 o'clock tonight. The south entrance of the Fest Hall. Come and join us for those public weigh-ins, and we will go. Now, moving on to the card, but first introducing the people on stage. Behind me, Andrei Novotny and Pavel Neruda, of course. We've donned two ladies called Teresa in our Octagon ladies outfits. Commission Honda and, of course, Pavel Tosh. And now we will welcome our fighters to the scale. So, first for the YouTube free prelim, let's welcome to the scale Daniel Solaya. Daniel Solaya from Dusseldorf, stepping on the scale, stepping in on short notice as well. 1-0 in MMA, debuted in 2019. This will be his first fight back inside the cage. Needs to hit 77.6. 76.3. Daniel Solaya makes weight. There we go, looking to make his debut. 4 years in the making as well, this return to mixed martial arts. Excited to see him step inside the cage, taking his fight on short notice. His brother Zoran Zalai was supposed to be in that, but this is what brothers do, right? Step up and step in. Now let's welcome his opponent, the anonymous Daniel Hromek. Here we go, representing Spartacus Fight Gym out of Slovakia. His first fight back in Octagon since 2021. That was Octagon 25. Euro Thai boxing champ, Slovakian Thai boxing champ. He got the bronze at the Bangkok World Championships. That was 2011. Gold at the IFMA Muay Thai Open. And the winner of the coveted Bangla Stadium Phuket belt. 2 pro wins in mixed martial arts, and both by knockouts. Needs to hit 77.6 to make our YouTube free prelim official. Big drama from Pavel Tosh. 77.9, 0.3 to lose for Daniel Hromek to make our YouTube free prelim official. That will go down tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Zelaya versus Hromek opening the card. What a fight that is. Both striking backgrounds. Both have now moved into mixed martial arts. And Hromek will have 1 hour from now to make that weight. 0.3 he needs to lose to hit that 77.6 welterweight limit. And then that will make this fight fully official. You can keep up with all the information, any weights missed on our social media, Octagon MMA on Instagram. Hromek versus Zelaya will be opening the card tomorrow night. Now we move to a catchweight bout with 2 guys we've already seen inside the Octagon cage. Let's take a look at the 2 athletes that will compete tomorrow night ahead of them stepping on the scale.
For the first time since Octagon 33, where Selim Lee Topuz won the German Octagon Challenge final, he is back in Frankfurt in a fight with Teo Odonjo. Odonjo only appeared in Octagon once before, but was unsuccessful in his debut with Lucas Cruz. Odonjo had Cruz as a last-minute replacement, and this fighter from Great Britain top team struggled with Cruz's style. The student of Brad Pickett currently has 7 fights, 4 wins and 3 of them by knockout, but he also has 3 defeats. He now faces
Selim Lee Topuz.
He is stepping into his 3rd fight in Octagon. He came out of his last fight defeated by opponent James Lewis at Octagon 35. For Topuz, that was another fight he took on short notice, one that did not work out and handed him a loss. Topuz has not fought for exactly 1 year. This may be an advantage. He has 11 fights experience, and will he have learnt some new tricks in those 12 months? We'll get the answers very soon.
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
So let's welcome first to the scale, Teo Odonjo. Teo making his 2nd walk to the Octagon scale, 29 years of age, hailing from London, England, representing Great Britain top team. 4 pro wins, all by finish. 3 knockouts, 1 submission, and 2 of those coming in the very first round. Steps on the scale, needs to hit 80. 79.7 for Teo Odonjo. There you go. You can smile at last, my friend. You can smile at last. This, a short notice opponent for Teo as well. Stepping in for his 2nd fight in Octagon, looking for his 1st victory under this promotion, but excited to have him back. This prospect under Great Britain top team with the coach Ashley Grimshaw over there, as well as, of course, the one, the only Mr. Brad Pickett back in the UK. And Teo looking to make his mark, say he's coming looking for that finish. An exquisite striker. All set and done under that 80 catch weight limit. Next, let's welcome the champion of Octagon Challenge Season 1 here in Germany, Selim Lee Topuz. Representing Clan of Ronin Gym over there in Vienna, Austria. This is the champion of Season 1 Octagon Challenge in Germany, right here in Frankfurt. That is where he claimed the title against Hassan Shaban. This is his 1st fight back in this city. He returns to the place which gave him his greatest victory and the title, of course, of Octagon Challenge Season 1 winner here in Germany. 6 professional wins, 5 by finish, all of them by way of knockout, and he's only been to a decision once in his 11 pro fights. Needs to hit 80 kilograms or under. 80 kilograms on the money for Selim Lee Topuz. There we go, this fight is official. You look at those finish records, 4 professional wins for Teo Odonjo, all of those by finish. Then you look at the record of Selim Topuz, 6 pro wins, 5 of those by finish. The money would be on a finish coming in one of these in this fight. Again, this will go down tomorrow night in the Fest Hall. The first time Selim Lee Topuz has been back in that venue since he claimed that title, the inaugural Octagon Challenge title here in Germany. What a fight that is. Now, let's move to the lightweight division. Before we do, let's take a look at the 2 guys that will compete tomorrow night.
It has been almost a year since the participant of the first series of Octagon Challenge, Fero Fodor, fought in Octagon. In his first ever fight outside the Czech Republic and Slovakia, this Octagon regular will visit Frankfurt, where he will be welcomed by a German warrior with a Croatian heart, Vlado Sikic. Sunshine has delivered 10 of his 11 wins before the limit, knocking out 7 fighters and finishing 3 by submission. The Slovaks are certainly not Vlado's favourites, especially after his last loss to title challenger Paradisa on Munich soil. Fodor is not having the best period of his career. He lost to Karol Ryshavi at Octagon 35, and before that to Mateusz Kohut, who also defeated him in the Pardubice. The fighter from Slovakia and Robo Pukac's teammate will definitely do everything to get back in the win column and to claim victory for his new gym.
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
I love this fight. Let's welcome first to the scale, Vlado Sunshine Sikic. Here we go, Vlado Sikic, 33 years of age, hailing from Berlin, Germany by way of Croatia, representing that Spitfire gym over in Berlin. 12 pro wins in mixed martial arts, 11 by finish, 7 knockouts, 4 submissions, needs to hit 70. Needs to hit 70.8, so 71.3. We'll have that hour to make that weight. There we go, Vlado will have some time to make that 1 hour to step back on the scale. 70.8 is the magic number for lightweight. That is what he will need to hit to make that official. Next up, let's welcome a contestant from Season 1 of Octagon Challenge, where this whole thing was born, František Fodor. 33 years of age, representing Bratislava, Slovakia. How are you, brother? Nice to see you. Welcome back. Contestant on Season 1 of Octagon Challenge. And that is where this monster was born from. 7 of his 9 pro wins by finish, 5 knockouts, 2 submissions. 70.7 for Fodor. He makes weight. There we go. Fodor is back. Looking for victory tomorrow night. Already has impressive victories over the likes of Jakub Banik, Samuel Danko, Aziz Dulatov, Thomas Fiala. And now he'll be looking to add Sikic to that. Sikic will have that 1 hour to make that weight. We will keep you posted on our social media, so stay tuned to that Octagon MMA, Octagon_UK_Ireland, or Octagon Deutschland as well. And of course, we've now added Octagon France to the mix, so follow us on social media. Next up, we have the featherweights in the spotlight. Let's welcome the bad boy, Nikolai Hantia. Nikolai Hantia, 23 years of age, making his debut for Octagon, representing Moldova. Coming in on a 2-fight win streak as well. Last fight he won the interim featherweight title for the FEA Championship. 66.2 under the 66.3 limit for the 23-year-old Moldovan. The bad boy is official. There you go, my friend. Official and forgetful. There you are. Now from the bad boy to One Love himself, let's welcome Nico Samsonidze. Nico Samsonidze, 28 years of age, from Berlin, Germany, by way of Georgia, representing that Spitfire Gym Sayoto Performance Center. Had a perfect performance against Roman Paulus. 66.3 on the money for Samsonidze. One love in the house. There we go, what a fight that is. The debut of Hantia, the Moldovan, with so much hype behind him, taking on what many people think is one of Germany's biggest talents in Nico Samsonidze. That a featherweight contest. We are going to stay in the featherweight division. Now let's welcome from Slovakia, Marko Novak. Marko Novak, 29 years of age, 2-0 in MMA, but look at his striking background. 59-20-4 is his record in Muay Thai. Two-time Slovakian champion, European champion, world champion. Needs the magic hoop. 66.35 he is at the start. Surely this will make it, but you look at the striking pedigree behind this guy. Yeah, in MMA, 2-0, both those victories. 66.2 makes the weights there. There we go, under the 66.3 limit. Both his MMA victories are by submission. One triangle, one rear naked choke. This is exciting to see him make his move into Octagon now. And he is coming up against this guy representing the UFD gym, Dennis Ilbay. Dennis is 29 years of age, from Cologne, Germany. Started kickboxing, moved into boxing, 5-time junior world champ, 4-0 in mixed martial arts. 66 on the money there for Dennis. A smile, a smile on his face. He will make his debut. He will take on Marko Novak in the Fest Hall tomorrow. And once again, you can join us tomorrow night, Octagon.tv, DAZN, Build, and also, of course, now in the UK and Ireland on Channel 4. Next, we're going to jump up to the middleweights. Let's welcome from Argentina, El Dragon, Matías Juárez. 37 years of age, from Salta, Argentina. 14-6-1 is his professional record. 13 of those 14 wins are by finish. 6 knockouts, 7 submissions. Last fought in August, got the first round TKO over Gustin Bazan. Needs to hit 84.4. Easy work, 83.65 there for the Dragon, Juárez. Argentina in the house. What a fight this is. So much experience from that man. A BJJ black belt as well. Nicknamed the Dragon. You can see that by the tattoo. Welcome, sir. Welcome to Octagon. He is taking on somebody touted as one of the biggest prospects in the middleweight division, making their debut for Octagon. Welcome to the scale, Kerim Engezek. 33 years of age, from Dusseldorf, representing that UFD gym. Look at the numbers, 18 pro wins, 15 finishes, 12 knockouts, 3 submissions, and on an 11-fight win streak. 84.1, Engezek makes way for his debut here in Octagon. Looking to continue that win streak, undefeated since 2015. I'll give you those numbers once again, 18 pro wins, 15 finishes, 12 knockouts, and 3 submissions. Undefeated since 2015. That fight, Juárez versus Engezek, goes down tomorrow night in the Fest Hall. Now we move up to the business end of the card, the Tip Sport Game Changer reserve fight, the first one. Let's take a look at the 2 fighters competing tomorrow night.
In Frankfurt, we will also witness a Brazilian-German fight between former title challenger Apollo Silva and KO specialist Mohamed Grabinski. It was Grabinski who started in the Tip Sport Game Changer as a last-minute substitute against Mate Kertész.
Oh, the right hand! Oh my goodness! Oh, he's done it! He's done it! Grabinski, look for the walkaway KO!
Although he later lost to Andreas Michaelides, he was brought back into the Game Changer pyramid by German fans.
Apollo, ich freue mich auf jeden Fall auf den Kampf. Verbring nicht so viel Zeit bei OnlyFans, sondern konzentriere dich auf den Kampf. Vorbereite dich gut. Ich freue mich auf eine Schlacht in Frankfurt.
His battle against David Cosmo was voted Fight of 2021.
Oh, the right hand from Leandro Silva.
Apollo has not been finished even once in his 38 matches so far, and he is deservedly amongst the most recognisable veterans in Octagon. He has also been able to defeat Bricek, Dahore, and Velichkovic.
Leandro Apollo Silva!
Will Apollo manage to claim his first German scalp, or will Grabinski celebrate in front of a home crowd?
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
So this, the first of our Tip Sport Game Changer reserve matches. Let's welcome back to the scale once again, Leandro Apollo Silva. 37 years of age from Brazil, representing American top team. Tomorrow night will be his 40th walk to the cage to compete in mixed martial arts. And this guy has fought the who's who in mixed martial arts, my friend. And you look at the wins he's had just in Octagon alone. We listed it there: Alex Lahore, Bojan Velichkovic, Robert Bricek, and of course he gave us the fight of the year in 2021 in his title attempt against David Kozma at Octagon 24. This a welterweight contest, so the limit for this one is 77.6. Apollo Silva has made it many times before. Let's see if he can make it one more time ahead of his 40th walk to the cage. That in itself, such a big achievement. And you add to that, he has never been finished inside the sport of mixed martial arts. 77.6, Apollo Silva does it again. Makes the limit on the money. That makes it official. He will make that walk, the 40th walk in his career, to the Octagon cage. One of the big characters in the sport. And let's not forget, this man writes his own walkout music. Is there nothing Apollo Silva cannot do? Great to welcome him back, a big fan favorite in all the territories we go to. And he is going to take on a man who's a big fan favorite in Germany. Let's welcome him now, Marcel Mo Grabinski. Grabinski, 32 years of age, representing that Dusseldorf gym. Welcome back, my friend. Announced himself to the Octagon fans with that KO win, the first man ever to finish Mate Kertész. That was at Octagon 40. 23 wins, 17 finishes, 13 knockouts, 4 submissions. On top of that, he is 15-1 in grappling, and 3-1 in kickboxing. Needs to hit 77.6 to make this official reserve match. 78.9 there for Grabinski, 78.9. Does have 2 hours to cut the extra weight. He will need that 2 hours to get down to that 77.6. That is the only way he'll be allowed to be one of the reserve fighters. So we will keep you posted once again. Social media, Octagon MMA, Octagon UK_Ireland, and all these channels, we will keep you posted. Next up, we have the first of our semi-finals. These two guys vying for that €130,000 check tomorrow night. Let's take a look at the two fighters now.
be the Danish Spartacus or the Greek Spartan?
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
This tournament has gifted us some magic moments. It now gifts us these semi-finals. First to the scale, let's welcome the Spartan, Andreas Michailidis. 35 years of age, from Athens, Greece, representing EFL MMA in Athens. Stepping on the scales, he beat Apollo Silva at Octagon 40. Then he beat Mo Grabinski by second round head and arm choke. That has earned him this spot and this shot at that €130,000 check if he wins tomorrow night, which would then also earn him the spot in the finals for that €300,000 check and to be the winner of this entire tournament. 77.5 for Michailidis. There we go, under the 77.6 limit. One half of this semi-finals is on weight and set and ready for tomorrow night. You look at that pro record as well. 28 pro MMA fights, 15 wins, 12 by finish, 7 knockouts, 5 submissions. And looking to represent Greece proudly, as he has done throughout his entire career, and particularly throughout this tournament. Excited for this one indeed. Many people believe the winner of this fight will be the favorite going into the final. Michailidis has done the hard work now, made the weight for this. Now let's get set. Let's welcome his opponent, Spartacus Louis Glisman. 32 years of age, from Copenhagen, World MMA Awards nominee for the inverted omoplata that he claimed over Melvin Van Soyman. That was at Octagon 43. Beat Andrei Kalashnik at Octagon 40 as well in this tournament. $77.5 for Louis Glisman. Denmark set and ready. Looking good, man. Enjoy that. Enjoy. Good 10 as well, my friend. Is it sunny in Denmark? What's going on? Look. What a fight that is. Glisman versus Michailidis, one of our Tip Sport Game Changers semi-finals. This tournament that we have followed through 2023 and that has gifted us so many magic moments, that is ready. That will go down in the Fest Hall. Join us tomorrow night. Octagon.tv, Build, DAZN, and of course on Channel 4. Next, we'll jump to the next reserve match for the Game Changer tournament. Let's take a look at the two guys competing tomorrow night.
It is no surprise that the audience decided that he would be voted the lucky loser in Frankfurt. Home favourite, veteran of the organisation, who has already fought 11 matches in Octagon. The immortal Celt, Christian Jungwirth. The German strength will be tested by Matus Juracek's former opponent, an experienced KO machine who has finished 10 fighters in the first round, Ioannis Paleologos. The Greek has already faced another tough and famous German in the Octagon cage. In the end, however, he did not manage to take a career-best scalp in the form of Christian Ekelin. Now he has a new opportunity, in the form of a man who incredibly withstood a nearly 47 locked-in choke by Serbian tough man Bojan Veličković in their last fight.
Aber die Hand ist unter dem Kinn. Junge versucht aufzustehen. Veličković versucht hier den Zug und let's go!
In a battle between wrestlers with different styles, Ioannis could have the upper hand. However, Christian can unleash hell from the first second and again surprise his opponent, which could give him the momentum for the rest of the fight as well. Will the Athenian achieve his first triumph in the Octagon cage? Or will Jungwirth thank the fans for their choice with a convincing victory?
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
What a fight. So let's welcome to the scales, first from Greece, Ioannis Paleologos. 36 years of age, representing Greece, the Emperor. Nicknamed that because he has the most fights in mixed martial arts coming out of Greece. You look at his record as well, 19 wins, 14 finishes, 10 KOs. A black belt last fought in July and beat Roland Campbell. 76.9 there for Ioannis. under the limit there, set and ready for this fight, this battle that he will take on in the Tip Sport Game Changer reserve match. And when I say battle, we mean that, because whenever this guy fights, that's exactly what it is. Let's welcome to the scale now the Celt, Christian Jungwirth. Christian Jungwirth back on the octagon scales, getting ready to get back inside that octagon cage tomorrow night, my man. Welcome. Gifted us one of the fights of the year last time in the fight against the epic fight against Bojan Veličković. Voted back into the tournament as the reserve fight by the fans. That says all you need to know about Christian Jungwirth. $77.6 on the money. Professional as always, set and ready to gift us another memorable moment inside the cage. And he has done that epic wins over Primera, Danielson, Trušek, Strelček, Pukac and Halota. And Jungwirth will be back in the fest hall. He was mid-card when they debuted in Germany at Octagon 33. He then headlined in Munich. He has now gifted us one of the fights of the year back in Oberhausen, and tomorrow night in the Festhall Frankfurt, he will take on Greeks Ioannis. Wow, what a card this is. Now we move to our next Tip Sport Game Changer semi-final, the rematch between these two fighters. Let's take a look at the story now.
The semi-final of the Tip Sport Game Changer €1 Million Pyramid will bring the much-anticipated rematch of two gentlemen who turn into competitive, hard-hitting machines once they step inside the cage. The People's Champion, David Kozma, will square off again after less than 2 years with the UFC veteran, popular Bojan Veličković.
This could be it. Can Bojan Veličković get the finish here? It's over!
After the painful loss of the title, David found a new motivation, which in addition to winning the MMA Champions League, is also the fabulous prize of €300,000.
The most flawless performance we have ever seen.
To reach the final, the fighter who was the welterweight champion for a record time of 1,477 days must break through Serbian steel.
Big shot!
Which managed to get him into significant trouble in Brno.
Čistý high kick a Kozma! Kozma je v obrovských problémech!
Another of the representatives of the world's top 100 welterweights has a score to settle with the former champion. The Serbian will be in good spirits for this match after a convincing win over Jon Serdu.
Vzájemný knockdown!
Trying to get the submission finish, that's it!
And another huge win over the immortal Celt, Christian Jungwirth in Oberhausen.
Oh, there we go.
Bojan Veličković is back!
If you are looking for trash talk, you will be disappointed. But neither of them needs it to unleash hell in the cage.
I'm very excited that I have opportunity to do this again with a little bit better preparation.
Myslím si, že se asi jako nezlepšil nějak extra. Jdu do zápasu s tím, že tohle prostě není jiná cesta, než vyhrát zápas.
Not only is it semi-final, but it's a rematch as well, and he'll be coming for revenge.
Will there be a Czech man in the final of the €1 Million Pyramid? Or will Bojan Veličković enjoy the 2-in-1 package, not only getting revenge, but opening the door to the MMA Champions League final?
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
This, our co-main event of the evening. This will be a main event anywhere on the planet, but here we are tomorrow night in the Fest Hall. This Tip Sport Game Changer semi-final will go down, the rematch between these two guys. So let's welcome first to the scale, Bojan Veličković. 34 years of age, from Serbia, representing Eastern Training Center, also Elevation Fight Team over there in Colorado. Beat Jon Serdu with that Anaconda choke at Octagon 40, the double knockdown that was seen around the world, then took the decision win in one of the fights of the year, the century, goddammit. Octagon 44 over Jungwirth. And now needs to hit 77.6, 77.3 for Bojan Veličković. Prometheus makes weight. One half of this rematch is set and ready. This is a match he's been looking forward to, that he has earned. And get back again. He took that last fight against Kozma on 11 days notice, came so close, and Kozma came through and kept the belt that time. Now this is under the Tip Sport Game Changer. This tomorrow night for that check of €130,000. So let's welcome his opponent, former welterweight champion, David Kozma. David Kozma representing the Czech Republic, former and longest reigning welterweight champion. He took the belt Octagon 10 and then had 5 title defenses. His journey through the Tip Sport Game Changer, he beat Lucas Siviec, Octagon 40, then Alex Lahore, Octagon 43. And tomorrow night will be his 45th walk to the cage. 77.5 there for David Pink Panther Kozma. Both Tip Sport Game Changer semi-finals are set and ready tomorrow night. Tomorrow night in the Festal, we will find out in this tournament who will be the finalists. We got Michaelides obviously taking on Glisman, and then we have the rematch between Kozma and Bojan Veličković. What a night of fights, and it is topped by this one, the battle for the Strawweight title. Let's take a look at the 2 ladies that will compete tomorrow night.
In a fight for the Octagon Strawweight title, Germany's number 1 Katharina de Lista will face Australia's number 1 Jacinta Austin. De Lista defeated Slovak stand-up queen Monika Koklikova in a dominant performance, scored a unanimous decision victory over the experienced American Mallory Martin, and in her last match she put a beating on Brazilian De Padua.
Ja, der Höhepunkt meiner bisherigen Karriere. Es ist der erste Titelkampf. Ich habe Knockout-Power, ich habe gute Submissions, ich kann sich auf jeder Ebene finishen.
I think she's actually quite weak in the striking department. She's not very fluid, she doesn't throw combinations. She has one left hand, and other than that, she doesn't have much else.
Austin is a well-rounded fighter who will enter this fight with a smile on her face after achieving her first ever first-round finish in the debut for Octagon 3 months ago. According to her own words, in Oberhausen she fell in love with the sport for a second time.
I know she'll have a lot of fans there. I'm the big bad guy coming from Australia, but I really thrive on being the underdog.
Ich werde so kämpfen, dass ich definitiv 5 Runden überstehen werde, konditionell.
Once I start touching her up for 15 minutes, she's going to get tired of that, she's going to wear down, and I'm going to finish the fight.
Sie sollte sich besser gut vorbereiten. Ich gehe mit allem, was ich habe, in den Kampf.
Of course, I'm going to win, and very likely within those 25 minutes.
Ich will einfach nochmal zeigen, dass ich mich wieder ein Stück weiterentwickelt habe und den Titel einfach verdient habe.
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.
So this, our main event of the evening tomorrow night. 5 rounds it is scheduled for that Strawweight title. What a fight. Let's welcome from the Southern Hemisphere and Australia, Jacinta Austin. Jacinta making that long trip, representing Karaoke MMA. 5-1 is her pro record. Look at the striking accolades. 5-time national kickboxing champion, 2-time national Muay Thai champion, 1-time Oceania champion, who proved her submission skills in her debut against Sofia Bagashvili, Octagon 44, by first round rear naked choke. 51.9 under the 52.2 limit there for Jacinta Austin. Makes that long trip and makes weight. Jacinta, before you disappear, one quick word. You put yourself as the bad guy there, coming into enemy territory. There's a big smile on your face. How excited are you for tomorrow night, and what can we expect in the cage?
I'm very excited. I'm always the bad guy traveling into other people's hometowns. So this is nothing new to me. I'm excited to do it once again. I'm just going to bring a complete package tomorrow night. Striking, grappling. You're going to see it all, and hopefully you're going to see a finish in the 4th, 5th round.
There we go. We cannot wait for it. Welcome back to Octagon. Tomorrow night is for the belt. Give it up, Jacinta Austin. The long trip she'll be looking to make worthwhile with a trip back with that Octagon belt. Somebody who has a slightly less trip back home, but coming from Frankfurt, is this lady. Let's welcome her now, Katharina de Lista. Katharina de Lista, 31 years of age, from right here in Frankfurt. Was sat in the audience, Octagon 33, at our debut on German soil. She watched her teammates Ekelin and Putz make that walk, claim victories, and promised herself she would get on an Octagon card. Since then, She's not only got on it, she is now the highest ranked fighter in Octagon, and she will debut. She will fight for the title tomorrow. 52.1. That is official under the 52.2 strawweight limit. Katharina, let's grab a word with you. How excited are you, not just to fight for the belt, but to be here in the Festhalle in Frankfurt to do it?
I'm very excited. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. It will be a great event, a great fight, and it's always nice to fight in the hometown. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
You've earned it fully. Let's give it a word as well. You can speak in German to your German fans that have followed you and will follow you tomorrow night on that journey towards that title.
Ja, seid da, verpasst es nicht. Es wird richtig cool. Der Kampf wird super. Ich bin mir sicher, wir geben uns eine gute Schlacht. Und ja, seid einfach da, schaltet ein und ja, schaut, wer Champion wird.
There you go. Let's give it one more time. Katharina Delista. That title fight is official. It will go down tomorrow night in the Festa. We will have a new strawweight queen. On top of that, the two Tip Sport Game Changers semi-finals are both official. Tomorrow night, we will find out who will be the finalists in that tournament we have followed throughout this year. You can join us this evening as well for open workouts and weigh-ins at the Festhalle South entrance. 5 o'clock open workouts, 6 o'clock are the ceremonial weigh-ins, and join us tomorrow night on either Build, Octagon.tv, DAZN, or in the UK and Ireland on Channel 4. See you tomorrow night for Octagon 46.
Octagon is back after the summer and ready to bring you yet another spectacular tournament and the semi-finals of the Tip Sport Game Changer. You can watch the tournament, which is completely sold out, live on Octagon.tv and enjoy 6 hours of entertainment and excitement. The second women's title fight in Octagon history and a once-in-a-lifetime night for both female fighters. Katharina Delista is currently the women's #1 and the highest ranked fighter in all of Octagon. She will be challenged by Australian #1, Jacinta Austin, who will become the queen of the strawweight division. The semi-finals of the Champions League of European MMA will see the winners earn €130,000. The Czech Republic will be represented by 6-time Octagon champion David Kozma, who will face the Serbian Prometheus, Bojan Veličković, who has promised to take revenge on Kozma after their first fight. World MMA Award nominee Louis Glisman from Denmark and the Greek demigod Andreas Michaelides. We will see Spartacus against the Spartan in the second semi-final of the Tip Sport Game Changer. In the reserve bouts, the immortal Christian Jungwirth from Germany will fight it out with the Greek Emperor Paleologos, and also the former German double champ Grabinski with the Brazilian Predator Apollo Silva. The debut of Octagon's new star and Germany's top-ranked middleweight fighter, Kerim Engizek. And the man planning on stripping him of his 10-year-long winning streak is the Argentinian warrior, Matias Juarez. A boxer versus Thai boxer shootout between undefeated Ilbay and Octagon Underground finalist, Marko Novak. Germany's greatest talent, Samsonidze, will be challenged by the promising Moldovan fighter, Hantia. The return of František Fodor, who will aim his famous bombs against the dangerous Sikic, who has 11 finishes under his belt. And in the free prelims, the European Muay Thai champion Romek will take on the German tough guy, Solaye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Octagon 46. Delista versus Austin.
Watch the very best European MMA from the comfort of your own home with our pay-per-view.